Antetokounmpo.
And the length of Giannis is a problem. He's erasing shots.
Three-pointer. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Bird. Bird's got 4 assists now tonight.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's McGrady. That one off the back iron and out. Bucks trail by 17. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
This is how you ruin an opposing team's defense. Holiday runs inside and finds the easy shot there.
Young with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. From deep, Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the Hawks. Abdul-Jabbar's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Young kicks to McGrady. And Bird comes to help. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Back to Giannis. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
He misses the free throw. A different look for Milwaukee. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Portis, and Middleton subbed in for Bird. And the second free throw, good. The Hawks leading by 18. Young pass to McGrady. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Holiday. And Young kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. McGrady powered down with both hands.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Holiday with it. He's picked up by Collins. Free throw line jump shot. The shot by Holiday, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the 3rd. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's McGrady. 27 points for him. Drives to the hoop, and he can't jam it through.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Holiday brings the double team, and so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team's scoring leaders. In the 3rd spot, the Hawks.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Hunter, no good. And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense. Kind of give you a different look.
Pocket 6. Knocked away. It's stolen by McGrady. And they'll get another chance. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Holiday. He's around 10 points per game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Clint Capella comes in for Collins. And it's Gallinari for Hunter.
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Capella against Ibaka. And Capella sends it down. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Capella.
And then for Atlanta, Tracy McGrady's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Young is subbed in for Wright. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 20-7 run. Ibaka comes with the double team. A wide open look here for Okongwu. Off target from outside. Allen against Gallinari. Outside Holiday. Here's Lopez. And the Bucks miss again.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Holiday dishes to Allen. Back to Holiday. The Bucks working the ball around. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Ibaka. And it's off from three-point range. The feed to McGrady. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Lopez finds Holiday. To the inside. It's good from Allen on the assist by Holiday. That's 7 points for Allen.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Here's McGrady, and he dunks it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Bucks shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Capella against Lopez. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, Holiday focused there, and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked.
And with Drew Holiday in his defense, Brent, he lets this team get away with things they normally couldn't.
Well, Kevin, the one thing that's really great about Drew being able to be switchable in that way is how much more confidence he gives every other defender that's on the floor with him. He takes the toughest guy on offense, and he shuts him down.
Pass to Okongwu. And Zhang kicks to McGrady. With the drive, and that one is stuffed right through.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Buck shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Allen outside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Allen's got 10 points in the game.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Back to Zhang. And finished off by Zhang.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Allen outside. It's stolen by McGrady. Young against Holiday. McGrady outside. Here he goes. And he jams it with authority.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Young against Holiday. There's the dish to Allen. Back to Holiday. And the shot goes down. Holiday's got 10 points in just the second half.
Such a smart offensive play right there. When Holiday sees that chance open up right there, he's all over.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action after this word. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been for the Hawks. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Jack. Collins comes in for Okongwu. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Kevin Huerter. Gallinari, no good on the free throw.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Chris Middleton is out there with Bird. And then for Atlanta, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Johnson. McGrady comes in for Williams. And Trey Young subbed in for Wright. The Bucks also with the sub. Bird's checked in. And that one falls for Collins.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Out to Bird. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Capella. McGrady with the ball. Picked up by Portis. And there's the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Down low and stolen by Portis. Collins against Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
McGrady against Bird. Pass to Capella. Back to McGrady. He feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen by Ibaka. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Here's Middleton, and Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Young, good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Middleton, the pass to Giannis. 6 to shoot. Back to Middleton. Lets the 3 fly. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
The Hawks working the ball around. The shot by McGrady, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Abdul-Jabbar passes to McGrady. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar hits double team. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Milwaukee making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. Herter passes to Young. Dishes to McGrady. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. That's good. Great play set up by TMAC. Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Bird outside. Hill a screen on McGrady. And Bird, here we go. And it's Bird with the jam.
You know, Bird never had that elite burst out of his stance, but what he does have is incredible instincts, just reads the defense and anticipates the drive.
And the call will be against George Hill. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for Clint Capella. John Collins comes in for Okongwu. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Kevin Herter. Young is subbed in for Wright. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for George Hill. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
And the Hawks, then for the Hawks, Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Johnson. McGrady comes in for Kevin Herter. Young is subbed in for Wright. And then for Milwaukee, Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Hill, and it's Bird in for Carter. Middleton the pass to Bird. Now here's Antetokounmpo, defended by Young. And again, the Bucks miss. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And Bird comes to help. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, in every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
First free throw is good.
One shot. At the line for Atlanta, DeLon Wright. At the line for 1 shot.
Free throw drops for Wright. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, guys. Trey, what does a win like this mean in terms of where this team is heading?
I think we're headed in the right direction. I'm super excited about the future here in Atlanta, the future in this team, and I mean, we're heading in the right direction.
Certainly looks like it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Tracy McGrady.